is perfect for entertaining friends, but easy enough for a weeknight dinner. Here to share her recipe for Tequila Orange Shrimp, we welcome back the Kitchen Killa, our friend Kiara Hardy. Always so good to see you.
Happy to see you as well.
Tell me about tequila and shrimp.
Tequila and shrimp. So you know I love cooking with my spirits.
Yes.
I think last time I was here I made something with whiskey.
You always make the best flavors.
This is one that I've been playing with for a little while, so much so that I made a spice blend specifically for this dish.
Okay.
And so I'm going to show it to you.
Let's do it.
It's fairly simple, right?
Okay.
So we have these giant prawns that we got here.
Those are some gorgeous.
Tiger prawns,
Okay.
absolutely. And we try to make this one of those minimal ingredient situations.
Yeah.
And I think it's succeeded at being fairly easy. So we took our shrimp and our Kitchen Killa honey orange chili pepper seasoning,
Yum.
which will be on the market next month. This is our first time actually having it out.
Exciting.
And then we have some minced garlic and some chili peppers,
Okay.
both serranos and red. And then we just marinate it with a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
Just those. I think you can do this for 30 minutes. You can do it for an hour. You could probably do it overnight since there's no acid in there really. You know, that can get seasoned and marinated as long as you like in order to build up the flavor.
Beautiful.
So we have that. And then here you'll see in this pan, I've already seared on both sides the shrimp. And so what we want to do is just get it in there in some olive oil. Put your pan on like medium-high heat.
Okay.
Right? And then we want to sear on both sides. The bigger your shrimp are, the better you'll succeed at getting a nice sear without overcooking. And so you'll see these aren't fully cooked yet, just nice crust on both sides.
Okay.
And then this is where our tequila comes into play. And before we do that, we're going to throw in those extra chili peppers and garlic. And then we'll just deglaze our pan just a bit.
Okay.
With our tequila. And let's see if we get a little flame.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is the exciting part.
Yep. No flame today. Let's see. And so while that deglazes, and you'll see all that sticky stuff that was at the bottom of the pan, all that's up. The spirit allows that to happen. And so we cook that up, and then we add butter.
That looks like a healthy amount of butter.
It's a pretty healthy amount of butter. The butter is what's going to make this sauce nice and smooth.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of be a glaze, right?
Oh, my gosh.
And then we'll get some of our orange here, and we'll squeeze some orange in here as well.
Oh, okay.
And so our seasoning blend is really cool because it has orange zest. It has some honey.
Okay.
It has herbs like cilantro and a little bit of chili pepper in there as well. So if you notice, we didn't use anything else. No salt, no pepper.
Yeah.
Just that blend.
Easy.
And then the orange that we added there and then the garlic will help to kind of bring out the flavors of that.
Seems like it's going to be so bright.
It will be. It will be. And so then we'll add our shrimp back into the sauce.
Okay. Oh, those look just perfect. Now, are you going to a seafood market to buy those? Because I'm not seeing those in my grocery store. Those are incredible.
It depends on the store, right? Sometimes, so these came from Zupans, probably one of my favorite special. You know, they're not a specialty, kind of an elevated grocery store, but every so often they have some really cool things, and I love these giant prawns.
Yeah, those are amazing.
But yes, if you find your favorite seafood purveyor, most times they'll have something like this.
Yeah.
Another good protein to do this with is like with those jumbo scallops.
Oh, so good.
Even a nice whitefish, right? If you have a halibut with the skin still on, those are really cool.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Those are awesome. And so what we're doing here is essentially just bringing that, we brought that tequila up so we could cook the alcohol out, and then added our orange juice and our butter, and we're just melting that down a bit. And we're also letting the rest of those extra peppers and garlic steep in there.
Everybody's getting to know each other a little better in there.
Absolutely. And to finish, we'll do a little cilantro in there.
Yum. These are just all the best things. Of course.
Of course. Of course. Now, my favorite part to this is putting this right on top of the crust.
Yes. Now you're talking.
So you get some crostini, some bread, French bread, whatever your favorite kind of bread is. You toast it, you grill it up a bit, and then you put that shrimp right on top.
Okay. Oh my gosh, look at those. This is going to be a delicate eating situation. I'm going to have to find a way to take a dainty bite because those are incredible.
I got you a knife and fork over there.
There we go.
And then now we just go right over the top.
This is like my favorite way to eat seafood too. A nice little broth with some bread in there.
I agree.
So good.
It kind of gives scampi, but a little twist on it, right? Shrimp, butter.
Look at all that.
And then instead of your traditional lemon, you got a little orange in there.
I am going to attempt. Look at this. This is for a queen right here. Oh my gosh. And I love that you said you could use this with other types of fish too.
Totally.
Okay. Wait, okay, before I dive in,
Yes.
how spicy are we talking? Because you put a lot of stuff in there.
Not spicy at all.
Okay.
Just those little peppers. So if you go hard in
Flavor.
the pepper, then
Okay.
yes. But the spice blend itself has a little heat, but not very spicy.
Well, to you, a little heat is a little heat. To me, I'm kind of a wimp, but I'm getting better. Okay, I want to get a little piece of both of these. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot.
I love how colorful it is. I think it's a really, really awesome dish.
That's so lovely.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
It's not overpoweringly orange,
Right.
but it's just a nice subtle flavor that blends so nicely with everything.
Thank you. And not too spicy, right?
No, I survived. That's
Easy.
delicious. So nice to see you as always.
Same.
You always
Happy
bring
to
the
be
best
here.
things. Okay, we'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this. That's so good.